welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a video that kind of like my experience in an MLM story time style video. This is kind of ridiculous, but I'm filming on my phone. I went to the links, so I typed out like my outline of this video so that I wouldn't get too far off track or forget anything. I typed it in my notes app. Well, if I'm filming on my phone, I can't look at my phone. Can you see what I did? I typed out my notes and then screenshotted them and printed them out. I just want to make a couple disclaimers in the intro before we actually dive into my story and everything. These little Alani Nu energy drinks, I got the Carnival Candy Grape. Tastes like cotton candy. These are far better than the Bang Energies, and I have their like pre-workout like the powder, but these taste way better than that. Once that's gone, I'm only gonna buy these. This video is because, I mean, I still know the girl who signed me up. I think she's an incredible person. She is seriously one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. She's no longer in Beachbody anymore. If that tells you anything, she's not even in Beachbody anymore. And this is not in any way coming for her or, you know, any ill feelings toward her for signing me up or whatever, you know. And this is not exposing anybody's privacy. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that you guys don't know who it is or who she is, because that's not what this video is about. This video is about my story, why I joined, why I decided to quit, kind of just overall why I am anti-MLM. This isn't bashing anybody who's in an MLM. This isn't hating on them, bashing on them, degrading them personally. Problem I have with MLMs is with the MLM corporation itself and the business structure. So like the actual CEO of the business, the actual person who started the business, the person who is actually making millions off scamming people. That's who I have a problem with, not the people who are essentially victims to these companies. Okay. Nice out to why I started Beachbody and why I quit Beachbody within less than a month. So to start off, we're gonna go down the whole storyline, financial things, everything, because that's what the story is about. Literally, they prey on people who are broke, newlyweds. They prey on people who are military spouses, as I know a lot of my audience is, and you guys know that they prey on you. Most of you know, at least. Yeah, they just look for vulnerable people who aren't financially set up very well. That's who they go for, and the reason is because they're trying to sell a dream or opportunity that's really just a bunch of false hope and lies. I was one of those vulnerable people that they preyed on. So I was living with my husband at his tech school at the time. We were newlyweds. I think we'd only been married like maybe 5 or 6 months. We were living together in our first little apartment. I had a roommate. I was a roommate from hell. That can be a whole nother story if you want. I knew we were moving to Japan, so naturally I was, you know, kind of following people on Instagram, looking up the hashtags, getting excited to move to Okinawa. So I found this girl and I loved following her stories. Beachbody preaches a lot from what I've seen and hear to share every aspect of your life on your story. So if you notice, a lot of the people who go on their stories daily and share their entire day, if you look at, just start paying attention to the people that go on their stories every day. If you look, probably 90% of them are Beachbody coaches. Yeah, you're selling the lifestyle. That's what you have to do in an MLM. You have to sell the lifestyle. Before my husband even went to tech school and I moved with him, I was getting into working out. I obviously didn't really know what I was doing. I've only ever been a tennis player, and I was in cheerleading when I was until I was 12, I think. Like the competitive. And I had never really worked out because the tennis at my high school was not considered athletics. Why, I don't know. But we didn't have to work out. We didn't have to do like the 2-a-day things that every other sport had to do. So I didn't know anything about working out, but I knew I wanted to work out. It was over 3 years ago now. out at the time a little bit, just at like the little gym in our town, and one girl just had to comment on something and make me feel really insecure about working out as if I didn't already, and so I just quit very quickly into working out. Anyway, before I found this girl in Okinawa, I was already wanting to work out. I just got discouraged because of what somebody else said. I found her, she was really into working out. I loved her lifestyle, I loved watching her stuff. I still love watching her stuff. She, like I said, she's no longer in Beachbody. So I was naturally just talking to her, trying to get a feel for what it was like living here. We were trying to move our dogs to Japan and just all the stuff that comes along with moving. At the time, I didn't know I was going to be a photographer. I didn't think it would work out for me. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have a job. We were pretty broke. I didn't have a job. I didn't really have much like purpose, I guess. And I didn't know what I was going to do in Japan. I had no idea what my plan was. To get back into working out, right before I started Beachbody, I had actually started going to the gym like once or twice a week and didn't know what I was doing at all. Again, wanted to go to the gym, but I had, I guess, like gym anxiety. I think I have like very, I don't know if I want to say very subtle, but like not diagnosed social anxiety. I really do think I probably have some form of social anxiety, just because of a lot of things that stress me out in social situations. Gym still kind of is one of them, but at the time was way worse than it is right now. Yeah, I really wanted to do it, but I just was so nervous going to the gym and being judged at the gym. And her and stuff, seeing her at home workouts and how great she looked, I was like, you know what? Maybe I can work out at home and then I don't have to go to the gym. I can just avoid all my issues completely, right? She, after talking back and forth for a couple weeks, she got me to join. I was on vacation with my parents at the beach at the time. My husband had $200 left in our bank account, and it actually happened to be our $200 in our savings account. So that's all we had in our bank account. Contemplated, signing up for Beachbody, and $200 is a lot of money, especially when you're broke. $200 is more than our phone bill, more than our internet bill, more than all of our credit card bills, more than, what else do we have? $200 was my car payment before my car was paid off. $200 is a lot of money to most people. I mean, that's a whole bill or a couple bills. So it was really hard for me to fork up $200. Decided to pay for it. It was like 2 a.m. one night at the beach on vacation with my parents, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna sign up, because they also do this very kind of like, they create FOMO to get you to join fast, because that's what they need. They don't want you to sit there, and they don't want you to research. They don't want you to find out that a lot of these things you can get cheaper or for free. There's literally workouts for free on YouTube. So many workout programs you can pay $30 for. Like currently I'm doing Hannah Oberg's, which was I think like $30, maybe $36 for an 8-week program. They don't want you to look at other options. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you to research the company that you're about to sign up to sell for. You need to do it now, you're gonna miss out. You're not gonna miss out on an MLM. They're always recruiting. They're always hiring. Always. If you're gonna sign up for MLM and you feel like, oh, I need to wait a couple months until I can afford it. If you come back 2 months later, they're not gonna turn you down. They're not, oh, sorry. No, they're, oh yes, thank you. Give me your credit card information. That's what's gonna happen. That I was gonna miss out. And so I signed up. As soon as I paid that $200, I had instant regret for signing up for this $200 workout program. Oh, and I signed up as a coach, by the way, because I not only was into working out, but I also wanted, to make income. You can't make money. I don't want to say you can't, because yes, there are people who have made money in MLMs. You can go to the FTC website, which is a government website. And if you look and read about MLMs, like 99.7% of people don't make money or lose money. After I signed up, I think we had like one day left at the beach or whatever, and then we were driving home. It was like a 10-hour drive, and I was telling my parents that I signed up for this thing, and like I was gonna be a coach, and I'm gonna sell this protein powder, because essentially that's what I thought I was doing. I thought I was gonna sell protein powder. to people and make money. I thought that I was gonna sell workouts and I was gonna sell protein powder and that I was going to make money. If you know anything about MLMs, you know that they are based around recruiting. I didn't realize I was going to have to recruit people about it. My stepdad was like, was it a scam? Like my buddy signed up for something like that where he sold protein powder. I don't think it was probably Beachbody because I think they definitely go after women, but I can assume it was probably an MLM, maybe Herbalife. It was like, you know, it was a scam, it was like a pyramid scheme, and he didn't make any money. He lost a ton of money doing it. I was like, no, that's not what it is. Later, forever later, after you spend $200, my little starter kit finally arrived that came with like the portion control containers, like booklets, flyers, like to give out to people, and my $100 Shakeology. So, I didn't start doing anything till that arrived because I felt like that was stupid. Why would you try and sell a product you haven't tried, you don't even have on hand? Why would you try and sell these workouts that you don't even do? So I didn't start working out. I didn't start selling anything till I got my stuff. After my starter kit arrived, I did one of the workouts. The program that I like signed up for, or that my like upline was doing at the time, was Shift Shop. I honestly don't even, I did one workout. Okay, I did like 1.5 workouts. Full workout from the program, I modified almost everything. I didn't enjoy it at all. I really didn't like the workout, and I'm sure somebody else might like it. It's just, I found I hate working out at home. I can't do it. I can't stay motivated at home, and I found that later on that's the issue for me, is working out at home doesn't work for me. I tried the Shakeology, and I'm somebody who's weird. I like the taste of protein powder typically, or the protein, you know, like if you eat a protein bar, I like the taste of the protein. If you've had one, you know what I'm talking about. It has a very distinct taste. Expecting to like the chocolate Shakeology, I mixed it in a blender. I literally went and bought a little blender for this. So I went and bought this blender, and I bought almond milk, like vanilla almond milk, and I bought ice so that I could make like a milkshake, I guess. Made it one day, expecting it to taste like, you know, obviously it's not going to taste like a milkshake, but like I expect it to taste like a typical chocolate protein powder. I'd had them in the past. It's not like I'd never had it. And it did not taste like chocolate at all. And you always see these Beachbody coaches preaching about how it tastes like ice cream. No. It does not taste like chocolate. It tastes weird. It tastes like, I can describe the flavor of chocolate Shakeology, is that it tastes like dirt. And we'll like mix it with ice cream and just tons of mix-ins, and it's like you just want to drink it and be done. Like you just want to drink it as quickly as you can, and you know, not sip on this 500 calorie ice cream protein shake. I did not even finish that little shaker bottle of Shakeology. I didn't even drink half of it. I took a couple sips and I was like, this is disgusting, and didn't drink it ever again. I'm actually gonna see if I can find my social media posts that I posted. This is editing Rachel here. No, it's gone. I straight deleted that crap. First things they tell you to do when you sign up as a Beachbody coach is to have, I don't know if this is the right word to say, but basically like a coming out post, like a hey announcement kind of post. I'm a Beachbody coach. I did that because that's what I was told to do. Well, so you're gonna just randomly become a basically fake personal trainer, right? I posted on social media. I posted like kind of like a booty pic. I had like my first ever Gymshark pair of leggings. It was a really hard picture to take, but I like stood in front of the mirror and, you know, did like a booty shot, like a booty shot. But yeah, so I felt icky posting that because I knew not a lick about fitness. Like, I didn't know anything. I was probably one of the least educated people in fitness at the time. And so I felt so gross posting this like long, you know, post about how I am a fitness coach for Beachbody and how you can sign up with me, or this, protein shake is the best protein shake, when I was lying that it was the best protein shake. I think in my post, I literally used the line, "It tastes like ice cream." So yeah, I didn't have any qualifications or knowledge on fitness to be a coach. I think one of the biggest faults in Beachbody, aside from it being what is basically a legal pyramid scheme, is coaches, fitness coaches, self-proclaimed coaches, they don't have the qualifications. They're not nutritionists, yet they're giving nutritional advice, a lot of them. They're not certified in personal training or any sort of fitness. Now, some of them might be, but that's few and far between. They are giving workout advice. They're giving tips. They're giving workout advice, and you don't have a qualification. Hi, editing Rachel again. I also wanted to say the portion control containers that they give you, which is essentially what they're promoting for you to use, that's also kind of promoting a really unhealthy eating habit, because you think that's all you can eat, and everybody's body is different, and it depends on what your fitness goals are and all that stuff. And so Beachbody also kind of promotes like really unhealthy eating habits. Just wanted to throw that up. When I started working out back in January, people were like, "Oh, I share more of your workouts." And I have no problem sharing what I'm doing and what's working for me, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is what you need to be doing, because I don't have the qualifications for that. And that's kind of what Beachbody coaches do. After I posted that, a couple people ended up messaging me, like maybe 2-3 tops. I also personally apologize to those people that I tried to recruit. Thank you for not signing up and giving me that false hope. So yeah, I had a couple people message me, and I did get their emails, because that is another thing that is really pushed, is get their email, get their email, get their email. And the reason that they want your email, so you'll see a lot on Instagram stories now, because now Instagram has that little question box where you can drop your email. Beachbody coaches will say, drop your email, drop your email, drop your email at least once a day, right? Now, the reason is not because they just want to email you or contact you or whatever. The reason, or at least what I believe the reason to be, because this is what I was told when I signed up as a coach, is because, unless it's changed in the last 3 years, when you are signing somebody up as a Beachbody coach, you have to get their email to plug it in to like your like back office. They get like an email sent to them from Beachbody, basically having them put in their card info and stuff. So the main reason I think that they want your email, or at least the main reason I needed to get people's emails, was because once a coach has sent that like sign up email, you can't sign up under any other coach. You have to sign up under that one. That's how it worked. So yeah, I did get a couple emails and I got excited about those emails. Nobody signed up. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that word, I might get demonetized, but I didn't make a beep penny off of Beachbody. I quit very, very quickly, but I also realized what it was very quickly. Like, I didn't get brainwashed or whatever. I wasn't, I didn't talk to anybody else in Beachbody but my upline, and once I signed up, I was kind of like, okay, got your money. I realized really, really quickly that this was kind of slimy, scammy, and I didn't want to do it, and that I wasn't going to make any money off of it, and I didn't even want to do the workouts myself, so why the hell was I signing people up to do them? After that, I never spoke of Beachbody again. Some really odd things about Beachbody, or at least about my experience, that I haven't heard anybody, and I binge watched Anti-MLM videos. They're my favorite. Beachbody so not only do you have your $200 startup fee, but you also have a $17 a month fee that comes from basically their Netflix of workouts. $1 a month comes out of your account, and when you sign up, you sign a contract. I didn't read it. Now, of course, that's my own fault. Please always read the fine print on things. Always read the contracts. As a photographer, I cannot stress this enough. Read your contracts. If a photographer sends you a contract, read the contract. If a fitness instructor, a legit one, sends you a contract, read the contract. Don't just skim over it. Read the contract. okay? I didn't even read the fine print. I didn't read anything. And of course that is my own fault for not reading anything. I had no idea that Beachbody was gonna charge me $17 a month for a full year. So my husband tried to call and cancel it, and basically they told him that because I signed up for a year of Beachbody, they can charge me for a year of Beachbody every month, $17. Oh, you also, as a coach, you have to keep up, like, I don't exactly know what their point system is called, but like PV, personal volume, and your Shakeology covers that. There is a minimum you have to spend into the company every month to stay active as a coach. And so after the first year, you know, we kind of forgot about it, you know, and just a few months ago, well, actually probably maybe a year ago, let's say a year ago, my husband noticed a $17 charge in our account. Guess who it was from? $17 charge from Beachbody. Yeah. So 2 years, guys, after I had quit Beachbody, we were still being charged $17 a month for Beachbody. I don't know how that slipped because my husband watches the account pretty closely. You know, he like checks it at least once a day. So I don't know how that slipped through the cracks for so long. But yeah, we got charged for Beachbody for 2 years. And he called and finally they did cancel. He's like, you know, like, we tried to cancel this a year ago. Like, what the heck? And yeah, so all I can do is laugh at that because it was crazy. Really, I probably should have tried to get some of that money back, but whatever. So to wrap up this video, disclaimer, all opinions are my own. Again, this is not hating on anybody on Beachbody. This is not exposing anybody on Beachbody. This is exposing myself. Story, I figured nobody can tell my Beachbody story better than myself. I've definitely sent it into I say it's Emily Leah because that's her Instagram name, but Emily Leah here on YouTube. That's my all-time favorite anti-MLM YouTuber. She's the bomb. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, go check her out. This video saying my upline is no longer in Beachbody. Quit a couple years after me, doing great. This was kind of a fun video for me to make since I've been so into like MLM content and kind of exposing these companies in MLM. If you're new to an MLM and you're seeing this video, I encourage you to do some research. Don't ask your upline, do some real research on the company. Look into the lawsuits, look into the income disclosure statement. Look into anti-MLM videos because these people, at least most of the people I've seen on YouTube, they are not being mean, they are being factual. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my MLM background. I think everybody has some sort of MLM story. Tell yours below if you feel like it. Give it a like or dislike. Both boost this video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and stay safe. Don't join a pyramid scheme. Bye-bye.
Everything we need right here.